Hello everyone and welcome back to QuicksaveTV. Today in this new episode of Skyrim tutorials we're gonna talk about lockpicking. Just go ahead and start by discussing the skill itself. Lockpicking is in a thieves tree and it has quite a lot of perk for a support skill. Let's just go ahead and see how it works. We have the main tree, which consists of novice locks, apprentice locks, adept locks, expert locks, and master locks. It's a main tree. And we have three deviating trees, deviating from apprentice locks, adept locks, and expert locks. And just go ahead and let's talk about main tree in detail first. Novice locks allow you to pick novice locks much easier, as it says. I would say that it probably makes the lockpick's health much higher. I would say like twice as healthy. The same goes to apprentice locks, to adept locks. I never took expert locks, neither master locks. I suppose it would do the same. In general, this kind of upgrades, they improve your chances to pick lock. You will pick lock it actually anyway. Just you will pick the lock anyway, but it improves your chances to do it faster. Let's just go ahead to apprentice locks. So the first deviation, we have quick hands and walks key. These two quick hands give you ability to pick locks without being noticed. I would actually say that I really don't know if you personally will need it. Okay, I'm talking to you. I don't think you will need it because if you improve your sneak, you will be so sneaky you won't be detected anyway. I don't know how useful this skill is. I never took it myself. I don't think it's useful because, judging from what it says, it doesn't really tells me anything. Maybe to pick locks without being noticed. Maybe it means that you don't have to sneak in front of the door in order to pick the lock on this door, so the guards don't notice you. But I have to say that, you know, most of the times you will be able to. Always you will be able to do it. You will be able to be sneaky in front of the door. Then we have the walks key, which automatically gives you a copy of a picked lock key if it has one. This one is quite useful, but again, it doesn't benefit the improvement of the lockpicking. It doesn't benefit you from getting additional experience because many of the doors in the game and some chests will have the keys. When we're talking about cities especially. So the walks key will, although allow you to open doors faster, will not benefit you very much from the experience. You're not going to get any experience for it. Now, the next deviating tree is adept locks. These two are very useful and universal, I would say. We have golden touch, find more golden chests, and although it's not necessarily dramatically useful, I mean, because you will be able, excuse me for that, you will be able to find a lot of gold anyway and accumulate wealth quite easily. It just I cannot say it's extremely useful. Okay, I just took it to take the treasure hunter personally. I would say that it's limitedly useful because as you progress through the game content, you will be able to find money easier and easier. Because of the guild work, because of the chests, because of the randomly generated loot, randomly generated chests, because of the drops from enemies and so on. Then we have Treasure Hunter, which gives you 50% greater chance of finding special treasure. I actually really like this one, but I wouldn't say it's universally useful because 50% greater chance, okay, it's useful, it's nice, but you really won't need it to make money. You really won't need it, and you will be able to make most of your things if you're good in enchantment or smithery. The treasure hunter is not really useful, all that useful. I wouldn't say it's like must-have or anything. Then we have the deviation from expert locks. We have locksmith. Pick starts close to the lock's opening position. Okay, this one is very useful for picking the lock, for spending less time with that, because with time lockpicking can become quite boring, unlike in Oblivion. In Oblivion I like the system of picklocking more, quite a wee bit more. Here I don't like it as much, but the point is that locksmith will align your pick, okay, closer to the starting position of to the opening position, which will make the process faster and less tedious. Then we have unbreakable. Lockpicks never break. This one is I would say it's very questionable if you need it, because breaking picks is a part of improving the lockpick skill. Okay, if you don't break them, you don't improve it fast. On the other hand, when you reach 100, and if you're a criminal, if you like to play, it's like criminal-like, you get arrested all the time and everything, the unbreakable would be very useful skill to escape from a prison, because when you get to prison, you get one pick lock, and you get one, yes, pick lock, I think I said correctly, lockpick maybe. or whatever you call it. The point is that in order to escape from the prison, you will have only one chance to picklock the gate, okay, to picklock the entrance to your camera. How do you call it? The place, the room, to your room. And if you don't do that, you will have to stay your sentence, right? Unbreakable allows you to do that much easier and 100% of the time. So it's quite great skill. And yeah, so that's about it. So in summary, we have novice lock, apprentice locks, adept, expert, and master locks, which all improve the chances, and in what I was able to observe, they improve the health of the lockpicks. Then we have the first deviation with quick hands, pick locks without being noticed, fox key, which gives you a copy of the key, of the picked lock's key, if it has one. Then we have golden touch. On the other deviation from adept, we have golden touch, find more gold in chests, treasure hunter, 50% greater chance of finding special treasure. And then we have deviation from expert locks, the locksmith, pick stands close to the lock's opening position, and unbreakable, pick locks never break. Lockpicks never break. Okay, that's done with the skill. Now let's go to practice. So there's some chests right here which we'll start picklocking. Now notice how they have different difficulty level. We have apprentice, adept, expert, and master. Okay, let's start with apprentice. Apprentice is fairly easy. So in order to picklock any lock in the game, you have to align the lockpick in the position and just press A or D, okay, to push it. In Xbox it would be another key, but the point stays the same. You have to find the position in which you will be able to picklock it. It comes with experience, in all honesty. I wasn't able to understand it in the beginning of the game. Now I understand it quite well. The point is that if the lockpick does this and breaks, you pay attention how I'm still improving my lockpick skill. Notice down. It keeps going up. So don't be afraid of breaking your lockpicks. It's fine. But in order to understand where the lockpick should go, just go ahead and try. Okay, it stops here. It stuck here. Let's just try ahead and do this. Okay, it doesn't go. Let's try to the right. Ah, it goes better. Okay, I just broke. Remember where you had the lockpick before, right here. Let's just continue. Okay, I pick lock this time. Very good. Gold is well deserved. Let's continue to expert. Okay, expert and master will be harder for me to break because I don't have the skills associated with that. Okay, lockpick broke down. It's fine because I get experience from it anyway. Okay, I think I'm closer to it. So notice how you will see with your eyes that when you are closer, you will just feel it. You will just have to align it a little bit, and the harder the difficulty of the lock, keep it in mind, the harder it will be to find this sweet spot, okay? So for example, with master, the sweet spot is very, very small. It's very hard to find it. In locks like novice, the sweet spot is just like gigantic, and you don't have to search for it. It's just like, just do it in the middle, and you'll be fine. You'll unlock the lock. But no matter how hard the lock is, no matter how many lockpicks you break, all the lockpicks you broke go to your skill, okay? You improve your skill even by breaking lockpicks, but of course the majority of the skill will be improved when you... Oh, that's great. It will be improved more when you... How do you call it? When you unlock the lock itself. Plus, keep in mind, the harder the lock, the more experience you're gonna get. Let's just go ahead and do it again. So we have... Okay, it doesn't go here. Let's try to find the sweet spot. No, it's not here. Oh, it's closer to here. Okay, we found it. Perfect. Very easy with apprentice, much harder with master. Plus, keep in mind, lockpick's health, although not shown, carries on from one chest to another. You always use the same lockpick. If you almost broke the lockpick on the previous chest, on the new chest you will probably break it, so don't need to get scared or anything. Plus, every broken lockpick gives a little fraction of the experience for the skill, so it's okay, just break them. Just get yourself like 300 lockpicks and just use them all the time. It's fine, it's okay. It's perfectly normal. Not only it's normal, you also benefit from that, so don't need to worry about it. That's the same idea what I was talking about when we were talking about the unbreakable. Lockpicks never break, right? What I'm thinking is that you can always get yourself as many as you want, but in the case when you go to prison, you can only have one with you. So that's useful only in prison, let's say. Okay, keeps breaking. Notice how hard it is for me right now to break it, but finally when I break it, a lot of sweet stuff I find inside, and plus the skill was improved by a gigantic magnitude. So we're just gonna conclude the tutorial about lockpicks in this point. If I didn't cover anything, just please go ahead and ask the question. I will be able to answer it to you. I just probably forgot something. There's so many things to talk about in lockpicks. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the content, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead, like, subscribe, and share with your friends. It was great having you here. Come back for more tutorials, and have a great day.